Hello, how's everyone doing? My name is Nadia, and today I wanted to have a very nice and a light conversation with you guys um, about the very famous topic that I make videos on, which is homeschooling. First of all, thank you so much for all of your comments. I really like it when you ask me questions, and it makes me happy. And it also makes me concerned because people ask me about what kind of books the kids should be reading, what kind of, curriculum or syllabus I am following, or if any school would take them, if they be able to appear in matriculation or O-levels once they've been homeschooled. And through your questions, what I'm getting is that you guys are not getting the essence of what I'm trying to say here. And I thought maybe that's because of the term which I'm using, that is homeschooling. I think that term is not giving out a clear message. So I thought that I should change it and choose the most relevant term that describes my method. So guys, the first thing that I want to mention here is, once you say homeschooling, and if you understand by this term, is that you are bringing your child, you're cutting up the school, and you are bringing the child to home 24/7. But what you're doing is you are bringing that school system from that building, from that school building, to your house. When you ask about curriculum, syllabus, that's exactly what you are inquiring about. So I believe, to my understanding, that is more devastating. I would ask you to kindly leave the child to school. Let him be. Let him where he is. Let him just go about his school business, if this is what you were trying to do. Because once a child is at school, after 6 or 7 hours, he's coming back to home, he would take off his bag off of his shoulders, and he would feel home. He can relax, he can sleep, he can watch TV, he can, have dinner, have lunch. But once you have him at home and you are home schooling him, then that child will find no relief. 24/7, you would expect that child to be schooled. What are you doing lying here? Why are you watching TV? Why are you playing outside? Come, read your books. We gotta cover this. We gotta do this. We gotta take this online class. Come on. This is not what I educate people to do. And I want to tell once and for all to everybody, if you guys want to know what syllabus I follow, what kind of syllabus they should follow, whether their children can go to school or colleges after they've been homeschooled, and what online classes they can attend, what books my children read, what their children should read, then I think I'm not the right person to ask these questions, because I do not have enough research over these topics. Okay? What I do basically, I spend my time trying to figure out what is going to be happening in the future that is going to be useful for my children. What skills I should be teaching my children today that is going to be more relevant for the future. That'd be more relevant in the future for them. And that's what I do. That's where I spend my time researching about the future endeavors, the breakthrough in the technology and the professions which are going to be more relevant. Because I do not see any point in teaching our kids facts and information that they should store in their brains and then reproduce after they have learned it, they crammed it. After a month they will be producing the same thing on a piece of paper. Then after 4 months they be producing that same piece of information on a piece of paper, and after a year. And then I would tell them, I would grade them on that, and I would grade their entire success and their lives on them. I do not agree with that. Okay, that is my point. That is my basic point. And again, thank you so much for your questions, but I am not a homeschooler. Strictly. Period. I am an unschooler. If you look at my children, they have the liberty to do whatever they want to do. And trust me, if you give your children liberty to do whatever they want to do, they do not necessarily get spoiled. And if they are not studying, they're not opening books for a year, for maybe 2 years, they're still learning. Books are not the only way to learn. We have an entire world outside to learn. It's like an open book. The entire world outside, if you look at it, it's an open book for us to read. And we have to learn that language. So in the end, I have a request to make that all the people, you guys that are listening to me, you guys are intelligent, brilliant, smart, educated, mature, and enlightened people. All the ideas which were relevant in the past, they might be very, very useful, very advantageous, but if they are not going to help us in the future, they're not helpful. Okay? Our world is changing the way it has never changed before. So we got to be on a lookout of ideas that can help us and our kids survive. Even if it means that we got to sit down and relax and be patient and let the nature of the children work on its own, then I think we should go ahead and give it a shot. Thank you guys for listening to me once again, and stay tuned for more updates, information, and more thoughtful insights. Have a good day, guys. Stay home, stay safe. Bye-bye.